Online dating. It's pretty amazing, right? I mean, you meet so many new people. It's exciting to think about, like, you could actually, meet someone special, but you really have to be careful these days,
Oh, yeah.
especially with all these scams.
Right.
So we're going to deep dive into an article from the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC.
Mm-hmm.
It's called What to Know About Romance Scams.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all about protecting consumers.
Yeah,
So I feel like it's a really great source for this kind of information.
definitely. It's a good place to start.
Right.
And it's not, just about protecting your wallet. It's about protecting your heart, too. These scammers, they're really good at what they do.
It's unbelievable.
They know how to play with your emotions, make you feel like you've got this deep connection.
Oh, totally.
And then they take advantage of that.
So can you sort of, for people who don't know, can you just break down exactly how these scams work? Like, what's the typical playbook?
Well, just imagine, somebody slides into your DMs. Being super charming,
Right.
showering you with compliments, maybe sharing like really personal stories.
Oh, yeah, to build that trust.
Right. It all seems so genuine.
Right. So they're not just like looking to make a quick buck.
Yeah.
They're actually really putting in the work to build what feels like a real relationship.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
That's why it's so effective. It's a long game that they're playing. They're not just trying to, get in and get out.
Get you right away.
They're trying to, build trust
Yeah.
so that when they finally get around to asking for money,
You're hooked.
you're already invested. You want to help.
It's almost like they're grooming your victims.
That's a good way to put it.
It's kind of scary.
It is scary.
Yeah, and sadly, it works. The FTC says people lost over $547 million
Wow.
to romance scams in 2021.
It's a huge number.
And that's an 80% increase from the year before.
It's incredible. I mean, $547 million.
That's like the budget of a small city.
It is, and that's just what gets reported.
Right.
You have to imagine there are a lot of people who don't come forward.
Right. Embarrassed.
Too embarrassed. Maybe they don't even realize.
Oh, totally.
So the real number is probably even higher.
Way higher.
Yeah.
Okay. So we know how these scams work. We know how much damage they can cause. But, like, how can you actually spot these red flags before you get in too deep? What should people be looking out for?
I think one of the biggest red flags is they always have an excuse for why they can't meet in person.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
Like they're on an oil rig.
Oil rig, yeah.
Or they're, in the military overseas,
deployed overseas, yeah.
rescuing orphans in some remote village.
That's a good one, yeah.
Right.
They're all designed to make it really difficult to verify their story.
Oh, totally.
It's much harder to prove that someone isn't on an oil rig
Right.
than it is to prove they actually live at a certain address.
Right. You can't really check up on that very easily.
And then they'll use that. They'll weave these stories, about needing money for some kind of emergency.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Because of their situation.
Related to their situation.
So
Exactly.
even if their profile picture is like a GQ model
Right.
and their messages are like poetry,
It doesn't matter.
if you can't meet them face to face, that's a huge red flag.
It's a major red flag.
Yeah. And I imagine that when they do ask for money, it's always going to be through, methods that are hard to track,
Absolutely.
like wire transfer,
Wire transfers, yeah.
gift cards,
Lift cards are a big one.
money transfer apps,
Mm-hmm.
cryptocurrency.
Oh, yeah. They love cryptocurrency.
All about anonymity.
It's all about making it untraceable.
You'll never get your money back.
It's very difficult.
It's just so sad that people prey on other people like this.
It is sad, but unfortunately, it's a reality.
It is.
It's important to remember, these scammers, they can be very convincing.
Oh, yeah.
They're really good at manipulating people playing on their emotions.
Right. They're reading from a playbook. What are some ways you can verify if the person you're talking to is legit?
Well, one thing you can do is you can take some of the details from their profile, like their job title or their location, and add the word scammer to your search.
So, like, if they say they're a civil engineer in Dubai, you would Google civil engineer Dubai scammer.
Exactly.
That's so smart.
Yeah, you might find forums or articles where other people have shared similar stories.
Like warnings.
Warnings, yeah.
That's really smart.
Another thing you can do is a reverse image search.
On their picture.
On their picture, yeah. See if that picture pops up associated with other profiles, different names,
Oh, wow.
inconsistencies in their details.
It's like you're being a detective.
Exactly. You're
Right.
looking for clues.
What if you've already sent money? What should you do?
Okay, well, first of all, don't beat yourself up about it. These scammers are professionals. The important thing is to act quickly. So report it to the company or bank that you use for the transaction.
So if you wired money through Western Union or paid with a gift card, you contact them.
Immediately. Explain what happened.
Okay.
They might be able to help you recover the funds,
Hopefully.
but there's no guarantee. And then after that, report the scam to the FTC.
Okay.
Reportfraud.ftc.gov. And also notify the dating platform where you met the scammer.
Right. So they can shut down the profile.
Exactly. At least try to prevent them from targeting other people.
Right. To help other potential victims. So we've talked about damage control. What about more proactive strategies? Like what can you do from the very beginning to protect yourself?
Think of it like building a fortress.
Around your heart.
Around your heart, around your wallet. Be really careful about what information you share online, especially on dating profile.
Right. Don't give away your home address.
Don't give away your financial details or anything that could be used to exploit you.
And take it slow. Don't feel pressured.
Absolutely. Don't feel pressured to share really personal information or rush into anything.
Right.
Real connections take time to develop.
Real connections take time.
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention to inconsistencies in their stories.
Mm-hmm.
Do their actions match their words? Do they have vague answers?
Yeah.
Trust your gut.
If something feels off,
It probably
it
is.
probably is.
And talk to a friend or family member
Yes.
about your online relationships.
Get a second opinion.
They might see things that you don't
Absolutely. Sometimes we're so caught up
in the excitement.
in the excitement of a potential romance, we overlook things.
That would normally be a red flag.
Mm-hmm. And I hope you're feeling, more informed and empowered about online dating.
Me too.
Mhm.
I think awareness is so important.
Oh, yeah.
The more you know about these scams,
The better. The better you can protect yourself.
right, and talking about it helps protect other people too.
Absolutely. It's like a ripple effect.
Right,
You spread the word and you help prevent other people from falling victim.
right. It's so important.
Yeah.
But knowing the warning signs is just part of it, right?
Yeah.
How can you, balance the excitement of meeting someone special with healthy skepticism?
That is the question.
That's a tough one.
It's like walking a tightrope.
Yeah.
You want to be open to love, but you also don't want to set yourself up for heartbreak
Right.
or financial ruin.
Exactly.
So, I think one way to do that is to approach online dating with both your heart and your head engaged.
So don't let your emotions completely take over.
Exactly. It's okay to be excited,
Oh, yeah.
but keep that little detective hat on.
At the same time.
Ask questions, verify information, and trust your instincts. If something feels off, don't ignore it.
Right. Better safe than sorry.
Better safe than sorry.
It's sad that we even have to, think about this stuff when it comes to dating. But it's the reality.
It is. These scammers are out there. And they're getting more sophisticated all the time.
They really are. But the good news is you can protect yourself
You absolutely can.
by being informed,
Yeah.
aware, and empowered.
Knowledge is power.
I love that. Knowledge is power. I hope this deep dive has given you the tools you need to feel, confident and safe in the online dating world.
Me too.
Because you deserve a love story.
Yeah.
That's genuine and scam-free.
Absolutely. Stay safe out there and happy dating.
That's it for this deep dive. Stay safe out there, everyone.